Sherlock Trevor of Cleveland, Ohio, chose a house off Brixton Road in which to die. Only he had not been robbed, no sign how he met his death. With both Gregson and Lestrade involved, we shouldn't hold our breath. The arrests, they will come soon and often. In the empty house in which his body lay, on the wall a message writ in blood did say, letters R-A-C-H-E, for a Rachel should they look, or revenge and anarchy some random German undertook. 'Twas indeed a tangled skein in Scarlet, for the dead man had a woman's wedding ring, which when advertised to Baker Street did bring an old woman to retrieve it for her daughter newly wed. Only when she took her leave, Holmes deftly followed where she led, but she soon gave him the slip in spades. Brixton made his first arrest. 'Twas the young Charpentier, and whose sister Drebber pressed with himself to go away. But the case got much more hairy when Lestrade arrived and said that old Drebber's secretary, Joseph Stangerson, was dead. Once more with a message in blood. Near his body were some pills, whose effect Holmes had to test on a terrier who was ill, and who quickly bit the dust. This discovery sealed the case, and proved Lestrade and Gregson dopes, as they soon lecked on the face of murderer Jefferson Hope. 'Twas signed and sealed, and delivered. The tale had its start in America's heart, 40 years before on Western Plain, where a man and a child had been saved from the wild by a westbound Mormon wagon train. Home, home on the plains, where the Mormons all led pious lives, where seldom was heard a non-biblical word, and they spent the night counting their wives. John Ferrier the man, taken in by the clan, soon did prosper, becoming quite rich. Lucy Ferrier the girl grew up into a pearl, who the young lads all wanted to hitch. Betrothed she became, an outsider named Jefferson Hope. This handsome young stranger had retrieved her from danger. All too soon they desired to elope. But Lucy was won by an old Mormon son, and would marry him in 30 days. In the darkness they left, John and Lucy and Jeff, and by morning were far on their way. Fly as they might, but the Mormons were soon at their throat. John Ferrier shot dead, Lucy Ferrier wed, and poor Jefferson left without hope. What of Lucy Ferrier? Well, they soon had to bury her, for her heart had been broken that day. When Hope's work would be done, Drebber and Stangerson had for Lucy's death been made to pay. Hide as they might, they could not escape him whom they loathed. For hope sprang eternal to revenge their infernal acts upon his friend and his betrothed. They eventually caught up with them in London, and where finally revenge was with poison done. But his revenge was shorter, for on his first night in jail he went and ruptured his aorta, granting him eternal bail, granting him eternal bail. And so Hope's complexion ruddy signified a heart condition, and so a scarlet study was in fact revenging mission. The Lauriston Garden mystery tasked the great detective's brain. In Holmes' first recorded history straightened out a tangled skein. In Holmes' first recorded history tangled out a tangled skein.